Hi guys, and welcome back to Shit Gaming. 10th edition has arrived, and we have a 2,000 point bat rep today. And it's the Crimson Harvest of the Necrons led by the Silent King against the Imperial Knights. Gunfire rages down behind me. I will explain my 2,000 points of the Crimson Harvest dynasty. We have leading the force the Silent King in his magnificent glory. He has his men, his Staff of Stars, his Scepter of Eternal Glory, his power. He is new in 10th edition, and he's not as good as he was, but he's more tough, more durable, and a bit more damagey. However, we have the Scorpek Lord of the Crimson Dynasty, the Crimson Harvest. He has the enhancement to give him a 4 Phone of Pain, the Sepeternal Weave, and he also is really good now. He's leading a squad of 6 Scorpeks. He gives them lethal hits. They have a Plasma Sight, and they are all now one universal weapon of a Hyperphase Blade, and it's nasty. But we have a Technomancer, and he has the Hypermaterial Ablator for his enhancement, allowing his unit of 20 warriors to be -1 to hit at stealth, and also +1 cover if they're over 12 inches away. Like cover, and then we have 2 squads of 20 warriors in a big old heap. One of them will be led by Technomancer, the other one will be basically running around hitting on 4s, which is kind of sad. 6 Tomb Blades with 3 up saves, shield veins, and then 5 up invulns, and they all have Gorse Blasters. Because reanimators are awesome, and I had 2 of them. They have Phone of Pains now, and they really just boost reanimations. We have 2 of them as well. Off we have the man himself, the Void Dragon, broken free from the Shard Vault of Mars, and now he is ready to rain some pain upon the Imperial Knights in this battlefield today. Now we look at the Imperial Knight forces.
So, we're going to see the Void Dragon in action today. He can put some real hurt in on the Knights. Leading us, we've got the Crusader in the middle there. He's got the Gatling Cannon, and we've given him the Mythic Hero enhancement. Then we got the Paladin behind him with the big fist. And he's got the Mysterious Guardian, so he's going to be teleporting around. And finally, for the big Knights, we've got at the front the Night Warden with another Avenger Gatling Cannon, putting out some devastating wounds. So that could be quite nasty. 3 Hellbrinds, 2 Warglaves, and that's 2,000 points. The Heavy Stubbers, just because mail guns are too short range, and everything else is pretty much WYSIWYG apart from this guy here. As I say, we are playing him as the Paladin, so he's got the Battle Cannon there. Everything else, WYSIWYG. Very nice. The Imperial Knights take on the power of the Necrons in 10th edition. Stay tuned, this one's going to be epic, in a contest that will last the ages. 10th edition Tempest, because the Leviathan box cards are in the post, but shall be with us or with you next game. The primary mission is Burn and Rage. You get 5 points of control on 1 objective, 5 points of control on more objectives, and then at the end of the battle, for every objective that is raised is to do an action on that objective, which is completed at the end of your turn, and then the objective is raised and removed from the battlefield. This is the deployment we're doing Search and Destroy. And secret intel means that you only get your CP bonus if your warlord is alive on the battlefield. This is 10th edition rules. It's the Knights against the Necrons. I have deployed. The Necrons chose this quarter. I have my warriors strung out to reanimate to hiding. I have the Silent King and some Scorpeks behind the building, and some Tomb Blades on this side. Pushing over on the battlefield, we have the Knights set up in their castle by the Crusader at the back, and then we have the Warden in front of him and the Paladin in the building. The armigers are scattered around, ready to take the battlefield. And very fast, armigers give out buffs to the Knights, so you can have -1 damage, you can give +1 to hit to 2 units. We'll see it throughout the game, and you have enhancements as well. We'll just do them really quickly. The Crusader's got Mythic Hero, so he can give out 2 bondsman abilities, so he's going to make 2 armigers hit on +1 to hit, essentially get +1 to hit. Crusader is that bad boy back there. And then in the building there, he has got, I think it's called like Wandering Ancient or Wandering Hero, something like that. He's got a teleport. He's lurking in the shadows. Terrain rules very quickly. We're playing these as ruins, obviously. In the middle, these will be treated as wood, so if you're shooting through them, you'll get benefits of cover. Apart from that, everything's self-explanatory. Crates are crates. Crates, 5 objectives. This is Tempest 10th edition. Hope you guys enjoy. Choose your weapon. Necrons with the purple power. Knights with the orange dice. Boom! Oh! 10th edition Tempest. If your unit becomes battle shocked, you can't contribute to any scoring secondaries, but you can still contribute to killing secondaries, as you still are a model that can inflict damage. Knight turn 1. Oh no. Turn 1, no prisoners, kill 30 wounds, area denial. Attempting target, secure this objective Necrons have chosen to defend. No retreats, no surrender is not move off any objectives for the Knights as they push now to their command phase on turn 1. Nothing is battle shocked because the battle hasn't started. The Paladin is casting his bondsman ability onto the 2 armigers flanking him, giving them both +1 to hit.
Nice, and the Warden's going to give -1 damage to this knight. Then gives lethal hits and lance to the back armature at the over there. So that is the abilities in the command phase. Nothing is battle shocked. You have a CP, so do the Necrons. We'll see how the movement phase gets along. Who will win this epic battle? Stay tuned. Knight's turn 1 movement phase. We have the Void Dragon in the outflank. To movement phase, we've advanced this boy over here. We spent a CP for the knights to re-roll that. Well, you did, I could say. And giving you tempting target, which will be 5 points. Bearing in mind, they also got don't move off objective for no retreat, no surrender. But that also means don't get battle shocked as well. So if you get battle shocked in the next turn, you will fade that. If that makes sense. And then yeah, pretty much pushed up and gonna get some shots off. And no prisoners is hopefully gonna get scored. We'll see what happens. Imperial Knight shooting phase has begun. They're gonna fire at what they can see. We're starting off with this armature firing down into the squad of Tomb Blades. 2 armature auto cannons, so 8 shots firing down into the Tomb Blades. -1 to hit because evasion protocols have been activated. +1 to hit, so it's cancelled out. Hitting on 3, strength 91, 3 damage. Pretty couple twos. T5. It's 3s.
3s.
Okay, these guys AP1, they actually have 3 up saves, so it's gonna be 4+. Bam! And 1 Tomb Blade dies. This guy's gonna fire everything now with his back turn to this warrior squad. With the Avenger Gatling Cannon. These warriors have a hyper material ablator upgrade from the Technomancer, giving them cover and also -1 to hit, which is very strong. And a 5-foot pen as well. Necrons are awesome! Hitting on 4s with the Avenger Gatling Cannon, 18 shots.
3s,
to
devastating wounds.
Oh god.
6s. Ooh, couple of 6s.
2 6s, and not that many. 2 go through AP. AP 2 damage, I have cover, 5 ups. 5 up! I took command it from the nose. 2 that die, they got 5 foot of pains. If I make it, I'll roll it again. No more mortal wounds go through, I have 5 foot of pains. Come on, make 1! What is this? Terrible. 6 warriors died, there are 14 left. Icarus all kind of missed, but now you have some stubborn shots from that boy. The
2 hits.
Wounding on 4s.
Looking for wounds.
Looking for 1. Nothing is a 3-up Space Marine save! Haha! It's AP1, but I rolled a 6, nonetheless.
AP1. That's really
Spend a CP after he shot to trigger my reanimation protocol roll. Because I'm within range of the reanimators, and guys, in the comments let us know if we are wrong, but because the reanimators give an extra D3 to anything that's within range of 12 inches of them in the reanimation phase, and because I've triggered the CP to get the reanimation phase on this warrior squad, it's going to be D3 +1 because they have a Technomancer, plus 2D3, but then they already get D6, so D6 +1 plus 2D3 warriors back.
We've got to
Get D6 +1 back, so 3. 3 warriors plus 2D3. Okay, so only 5 warriors. Killed 1 warrior, and
closer, yeah?
I've expanded my lines closer towards you and brought 5 out of 6 back because I had an extra 2d3 plus d6 plus 1, if that makes sense. Thank you very much. Now the Paladin will fire with his
battle cannon
into the same squad of warriors on the far side. 2d6 plus 6, but because of blast it becomes 2d6 plus 9 because there's 19 warriors, you killed 1. Uffy.
Take this! Fire!
Fire!
Reload! Oh no!
Okay. 14 shots!
That
Ouch!
was about-
Everyone, we can have cover. Coming in. 4s though, my friend. Take that. Paladin can reroll one of the hits, wounds, or saving throw, choosing to reroll a hit. And he still doesn't make it. 10. Holy
2s.
shamoles. 2s to wound.
Die!
No other way about it. There's just 1 in there. Necrons are tanky. 3 go through. I have cover. AP1. 4 ups to saves. 1 dies. 3 5 ups to live. Oh! Paladin has a stubber. Kill the rubber. 1 hit. And that's wound. AP1 is a 4 up save. No. 5 for the pain. Yes. They will not die. They're the best thing in the world.
Crusader, unfortunately, is out of range with everything apart from the rocket pod, so we're going to come rain and fire down into the warriors. So Code Chivalric, beginning of the game, we are going to choose lay low the tyrant, so I'm going to get reroll 1s to hit him, and if we slay the tyrant, we get 5 up Feel No Pains.
The game, that is supposed to be an ability that's supposed to be activated. It's activated halfway through the Imperial Knight turn because we forgot about it. But obviously it's 10th edition, new rules. A little bit of sympathy would be nice. Appreciate it.
Nice.
Exactly, but we're going to play with that rule from now, So every knight will reroll 1 to hit and wound when they're making an attack. They're looking scary already, and we have 2 knights left to fire. Crusade at the back with the guns that are in range into the warriors. Rocket pod. Got 2 wounds with the rocket pod. AP2, D6 damage, so 2 4 ups, 5 ups to recover. Make him 1. D6 damage on a warrior for 1. Feel no pain! Oh! Last 2 armatures are going to fire. This front one has lethal hits, and the back one has +1 to hit. And they both have real 1s to hit and wound. The back boy into the same squad of warriors, you guessed it, with a very far range.
I can see.
Hitting on that many, -1 to hit. Real 1s to hit and wound though, thankfully. +1 to hit 3s. 9, oof, 2s. Ugh. Everything wounds, oh my god. If you want a chance, because I have 4s. 4s! Necrons fall, Feel No Pains are failed off camera. And the last boy in the close-up with the lethal hits, rerolling 1s to hit and wound, spicy potato sauce, into the same squad of warriors who have taken a battering this turn. But they're still alive in the game. Nice one to hit. 3 lethal hits. Went through with the lethals. AP 1, 4 ups again with the cover. 1 with the final night. Stubber. Can he kill another warrior?
Get the stubber.
Subscribe to shit game. Wounding on 4s. Rerolling 1s, made it 3. 1 is 4s. 5 from the pains is 1 damage, that's how you get it. Oh, 10 warriors are left after everything in your army pretty much fired, and they're not battle shocked yet. And that's the end of night turn 1. They get 10 points for secondary. 16 for no prisoners, so not there yet, but you got tempting target, and you also achieved. May achieve no retreat, no surrender. Very nice. And we'll now push into Necrons turn 1 and see how they respond in 10th edition template. Alright, so cards and Necrons on turn 1, they're not great. I got Bring It Down, which is pretty much kill any knight my opponent selected.
This guy.
It's the theme of overwhelming firepower, which is just kill 3 things in shooting, and also investigate sight, which do an action in the center, which maybe is doable, but it's pretty tricky for Necrons on turn 1. Yeah, we'll see what happens in Necrons turn 1, push up, do damage, and hopefully score some points. Silent King's buff is going to be rerolling 1s to hit and wound. Command phase, we're going to heal some warriors. This warrior squad reanimates D6 plus 2d3 warriors. Off with the 2d3 from the reanimators. I start with the D6, so 6 warriors can plus 2d3. Okay, so they're all back. Blades reanimated as well. They got them back alive. Necron movement phase sharp again. I'll push the squad out this way to make some charges on that night. Advance these warriors, spend a CP for Southern Storm to basically advance them and still shoot that boy. And got the Tomb Blades up and the Menhirs up in range. We're only 24-inch range now, but the Silent King has a 2-up save and a T10, so round of applause for that. And hopefully wipe out 2 of the little knights. And I'm just moving up these warriors now to advance them as well, get a nice string down the objective and buffing everybody, and that's the end of Necron's movement phase, and we spent our CP, and now we're going to do some shooting and hopefully kill some knights. But not score any points as of yet. Silent King, yeah, all of his guns are in range, 24 inches. We'll start with the 2 Menhirs of Doom into the purple boy.
Rotating iron shields on the Armiger, 4-up invuln, let's go.
Clutch Bacon Sauce 2000. Sizzle power! Oh, he misses with 1, hits with the other. 14! Yeah! It's flat 6 now. It was always dead.
Right.
Oh! The Iron Shield protects you!
Yes!
Big. Scepter of Eternal Glory. 2 hits. Force to wounds. 10! Devastating wounds! Star for Stars. I've done nothing so far. A bit of a fluff from the King of Kings. Star for Stars. 5 to wound. Better roll. Making your 3 wounds to Star for Stars AP 1. So 4 ups. This is how I do it. Yeah, take damage. Take 2 damage. Yeah, 6 up Feeling Pains because Imperial Knights are better than the Chaos ones.
6
No. Oh! Implode and die. No, you take 2 damage. Basically, he rerolls 1s to hit and wound, and I remember I rolled a 1 to hit with the Menhir, but the other guns I will cancel out. I'm not fire with it for compensation. So reroll the 1 with the Menhir.
The game is out.
The dice gods always say you cannot change the past. He roll your 1s to hit, reroll 1 to hit and wound for an aura, but he also includes himself in that aura, which has changed from before, making him slightly stronger in that aspect. But we'll continue. Now we're going to fight all the Tomb Blades into the boy. Twin Ghost Blasters are twin linked and lethal hit, so 12 shots into the boy. That's with the Ghost Blasters into the Armiger. Hitting on 3s, rolling 1s. 6 is all the wounds. Okay, Ghost Blasters winning on 6s with twin linked. Oh! 3 twin linked. Oh! 5 wounds going through all AP 1. 4 saves. Takes 3 damage. Oh, pain, brother. How you feeling, Ben? 7 wounds remaining. 12 warriors that can see or shoot him into the same boy. Let's go. 3s, rerolling 1s to hit and wound lethal hits, and I'm winning on 6s. Necron volley. Okay. Bajillion 1, Silent King says, let's go. 6s, rerolling 1s again. Silent King says, oh yes. 1-1 for a 6. 24 shots, 8 wounds, 7 wounds left. Oh, tanky boy. Fails 2. No pains, can you fail more? Yeah, you don't make armor saves, terrible Feeling Pains, down to 5 wounds remaining, not shabby. Armiger's on 5 wounds, the Menhir's fluff, Silent King missed, they're still alive. Now the Scorpex can try and make a vengeance. The Scorpex Lord shot and didn't do anything, but we need to make a decent charge here. So the Scorpex are going to come in with the Whirling Onslaught and slice apart this Armiger. 6. Yeah! Because I had no TP! Activation of Plasma Sight, he is going away. Crimson Harvest ability isn't in effect because you're not within engagement range of him, but he can still fight. So we're going to start with the Scorpex. The Plasma Sight have devastating wounds. We're coming in with the Scorpex. That's 24 attacks. Hitting on 2, 6 is auto wound, dev wounds. 24 attacks coming in hot, 6 is auto wound. Let's go! Hitting on 2s. 6 auto wounds. Everything hits. 7, so 5s to wounds, 6s dev wounds. Ooh. 2 mortals plus a bunch of AP2, 2 damage. You have 5 ups.
5 ups.
Oh, we made pro. Hot rolling. Made more saves than not on 5+. Feel no pains to make. Make 1. The Crimson Scorpex Lord steps up to the plate to finish him off. He's on 3 wounds. 4 attacks. Hitting on 2s. Oh my god. Strength 10. 4s, 1 wound. AP3 is a 6 up, 3 damage, but then you have Feel No Pain, so it's possible.
Watch it.
No. Oh, you feel no pain, so give me one of these to live. Oh, he makes one, he's alive! Surviving on a wound. Ouch. Oof. Kick me back with a -1 for attacks, strength 6. Hit your 4s.
Kick you right in the face.
Okay, kick me. 2. AP0, 3 ups. Oh, ouch. He goes on a wound, he's on a wound. That's the end of Necron's turn 1. I don't get any points. I'm discarding all my secondaries. We're pushing down to Knight's turn 2. Turn 2, they get 5 points for no retreat, no surrender, and they get 5 points of primary as they draw some cards in beginning of turn 2. So Knights on their turn 2, the score is 15-0 for the Knights. They got no prisoners still, they got 16 wounds, area denial, getting in range of that center objective. And Battlefield Supremacy, which dominate the mid board. And we'll see what happens as we go into the command phase for Knights.
He's going to put his bonus mobility onto this armature here, and the Warden is going to put his -1 damage bonus mobility onto the War Dog out front, and then finally the Paladin is going to buff the armature at the back.
There it is. Full hits and +1 to advance. And +1 to wound. Is this guy battle shocked? 7. He fails it. First battle shock of the game. He is -1 to hit and no stratagems can be used, and his OC is now 0, giving them Scorpex complete dominance over that objective. This guy wants to fall back, he's battle shocked. If he rolls 1 and 2, he will die. This is a big moment.
Let's
on the board! Whoa! Does he blow up?
Kabloom!
Oh! 2 more.
Kablooey!
Oh! 1, but the Scorpex have taken the damage and 1 died. End of night turn 2 move phase, what was the gist?
Objective with this guy. These guys have moved around to get some Scorpex because they need to go. This guy's stayed. The Warden has stayed to hold the backfield objective. Second helper has moved around to get shots off. And finally, this guy has moved forward because he wants to punch some Necrons in the face.
2 blades. Done this, I spent a CP for the best stratagem in the game, in my opinion, rapid ingress to bring in the Void Dragon, hidden safely behind this building, close to the Scorpex. Shooting phase sharp again for Knights in the second turn. Shooting phase, Scorpex getting targeted, they will have some cover from the building.
Start with the Crusader.
Let's go. Avenger Gatling Cannon is going to be avenging that knight. Hitting on 2s.
Hit on 2s.
+1 hits. Couple 1s. Not that many. 1s, oh my god. Station wounds, Uffy. Devastating wounds from the Paladin. The Crusader, sorry. Templar. Uffy.
It's pretty good.
AP2 cover, I got 4 ups. Good god, 4 ups! Oh, 1 is on a single wound and the Scorpex Lord is alive. Now the Stubbor's coming in just to add insult to injury. X is very much injured. Here we go.
Stubbers.
5's wound. 3 up. Oh, Scorpex Lord lives.
He turns his melter cannon.
Oh no. Scorpex Lord's getting blasted with thermal cannons. Oh god. 2d3 +1 because blast. Okay, so it's a T6, not T5, but you rolled really well on the wound roll, so don't think it matters anyway. Thermal cannon coming in. You getting hitting on. You could reroll 1s as well. 5, 4 of them ons. Let's see some min ones, please. Okay. 6 damage. Okay, 6 damage. 4 of them minutes. 4. Confusing, but no illusion. Still got more guns. He has missiles as well. Missiles! 3 wounds, strength 8. Oh, rerolling 1s. Through 2. AP2, I have cover on him. So that's 2 saves. 1 goes through.
Let's go. That's got save.
Oh! 6 4s. He's alive. Wow. The tidal wave says he's on 3. And that's 1 single knight's power. If it ain't broke, you still gotta kill it. He's getting a lethal hit boy who looks like a bit like a pterodactyl. That's firing into the Scorpex Lord.
Let's go.
You're rolling 1s to hit and wound. 6 is a lethal, 2 hits. Bunch of and then T7. It's touching at straws, no cover, so 4 ups. 5 of them go through. 3 damage pieces, or 3 wounds left. It's 4 ups! Oh no. 10 of these. A bit, but the Scorpex were evaporated. He is no more and we continue. You know, it's this armature who's going to fight his melter into the Silent King, the Stubber, the unbuffed warrior squad. Thermal Spear coming in hot. 3s. 2 hits. T10. That is a wound. Invulnerable.
That's 4.
Yes. The King tanks the first shot. Stubbers into the unwounded warrior squad, which is this one. Getting 2 hits. No. And then 4. 1 wound. For a cover. Nothing so far. One has the Gatling Cannon into the Tomb Blades. -1 to hits. 6 AP2, bunch of hits, winning on 3s. Yep, rolling 1s.
Dead wounds.
Bad 2s.
Ooh.
6. Now you get cover from the building. Bunch come through, damage doing some mortals, so I need a good save here. That was a good save. And then 3 more get cover. Come on! Oh, 4 and 2 more, so 5 die. 1 left. Oh my god. The auto cannon coming in.
Icarus auto cannon.
Anti-5 2+. There's 1 left. Nice one to hit. Aha! One's thing,
Triple
it's a bit good.
See that?
It's a bit good.
Okay, 1 hit.
G4, 2+.
That's a wound.
Oh, the tomb blades are taken out to pieces. Ugh. This purple armature is going to fire through the trees. The Reanimator. Hitting on nothing. Stubber as well for 1. We got 3 hits because of rerolls to 1s and he winning on 5s.
Did that in a bit of a weird order.
Weird order, we continue. But you get 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Cover 3 ups on the Reanimator. But then I have a 4 Feel no pain. Feel no pain. Feel no pain.
It feels no pain.
Okay, this Reanimator is getting fired at by that armature. Second last thing to fire. 2s though. Ouchies. Oh, everything hits. 3s, rerolling 1s. So give me those 2s. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, good roll. You want 3 damage, I need 4s. 4s! Yes. Damage goes through, they have 6 wounds, they have 4 feel no pains. Oh, make that one. Oh no. 2 wounds remaining, and now he's a stabber.
Hey.
Stay away! Oh, rerolling 1s, nothing so far.
Oh, rerolling 1s.
2 wounds remaining, good job, but he's still alive. This guy is the final thing to fire. Final knight, he's gonna fire his stubber into the warriors with everything in range, and the rapid fire battle cannon into the reanimator in the building, because you don't like my reanimators, because they're amazing in this new edition. 6+3 battle cannon shots. Oh. On 3s. Rerolling 1s. Ugh, another little reroll. Big knight is wounding on 3s.
Unless you're 5. 3.
2s. Got a reroll a phase here. Maybe 1, I have cover, so 3 ups. Boom! Makes 2. He's on 5 wounds remaining. Charge phase has begun, need a 7 with the knight. Boom! Boom! Makes it just about. Is it 2 by the way? Makes it into the charge, and I think that's everything. Playing where it matters. Big swings, 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. 8 hits is 3 hits out of 4 attacks. 10 3 to wound. Ooh. AP3 3 damage is 6 ups.
Get him.
Pains are good, but when you have 2 wounds left and you gotta make 8 of them, you can still do it! I might die on a 6. Doesn't matter. And the Reanimator falls where he stands. My warriors, and I'm gonna fight back with the warriors. 9 warriors can punch back into this vehicle. The archer. Bah! Him 3 6 to wound, sir. Sonic King doesn't really help me at all. 1 wound. Take your damage. Thank you. Picks up for the pain. No, you haven't. Ended Knight's turn 2. They killed the Scorpex, Tomb Blades, and you also wiped out one of the Reanimators, and the other one's on 5 wounds. For secondaries, you score. Get no prisoners for 5 more points.
Battle for Supremacy 10.
And 5 more points on Battle for Supremacy.
And I get
10 points of secondaries, but they don't get area denial. Necrons turn 2, my cards are Defend Stronghold, hold down the back objective. I have Capture Enemy Outposts, take the enemy objective on the far side, guarded by those big scary knights over there. And Storm Hostile Objective, which is doable, so maybe 10 points on the cards for Necrons, and we got 5 points of primary, scores on the doors, and Battle Shock. Command phase, no units of Battle Shock, Silent King staying in his ability to get real 1s to hit and wound. In shooting, I can now resurrect my models. Spend a CP to discard a card and get a new one. I've reanimated the Reanimator's wound, and I'm now moving to the move phase. I'm just going to try and kill all of the little knights. End of Necron turn 2, movement phase. It's still early in the game. Yes, we've moved out the warriors on this side. They fell out of combat. Silent King's going to test his luck in melee and do some shooting. This boy have moved up 5 and then getting ready to advance, shoot and charge into that middle knight. The Void Dragon is showing everybody what a bad man he is in 10th edition. So we'll start off with the shooting phase. I'm going to start off with the Void Dragon, and he's going to fire some guns. And his Catan Power too. He is disgusting. He has his Voltex Storm will be going into his left boy, and the Spear of the Void Dragon, anti-vehicle 2+, D6 plus 2 damage, is going to be going into that big bad knight, while I'm going to charge the middle one. Damage is coming in. We'll start off with the D6 plus 3 shots into him. Sustained hits 2. D6 plus 3. Boom! Nice one damage this boy. Hitting on 2s. 6s are double explosions. 7 hits, moving on 5s. Ooh. AP1, 4 ups. You minus 1 damage now. You take 1 damage. 6 up, feel no pain. No. Amazing, we got Spear of the Void Dragon into him. 2, anti-vehicle 2+.
What?
2. I have Invon on the Paladin. Woo! No! D6 plus 2 damage, you smite me down. These warriors are now going to fire 40 shots, everyone's in range, you get cover into this knight who's taking a damage. Oh, Lord, so hitting on 4. Cool, so 17 guys can shoot, 3 guys are ignoring cover, so 3 guys, 6 shots are ignoring cover, and then the other 28 shots are not. Oh, no wait, this is no cover. Oh, this is 2 wound. One's a 4 up in this guy. Nope, feel no pain. No. 28 shots, hitting on 4s, 6s auto wound, you have cover, not great, but not terrible. Let's go. 3 went through, bad. 3 ups as well. Okay, take damage. Feel no pain, no. Single feel no pain, but making good arm saves. Silent King's gonna fire everything into that guy as well. Take iron shields. And I'm rerolling 1 to hit and wound, which I forgot last time. Men hits. 2 hits, 3's to wound. Bam! Oh, what did I get 2? One thing that couldn't wound I got, and then he 4 of him on. 6 damage!
Let's go!
Yeah. 6s to make your last 2 invulns very tanky. 2 strength 10 shots. 2 hits, and then 4s. 2 wound! You want 4-ups to make on that boy? 2 4-ups. Yes! Nice 1 damage, so 6 damage down to 4 damage, and you're full of pains.
Let's go! I can't make
Get in there, he's on 5 wounds. Star for stars. 2s. Rolling 1s, which is kind of big. Everything hits, let's go! XT10, so 5s, rerolling 1s. No, just 1, AP1. If I make it with the cover, so you are fine. You're in 5 wounds left, and I'm finished shooting with my army. I have charges. Void Dragon is charging this boy. Hopefully you will be finished. Goodbye, Moonman. Yes, so he makes it in like a bottle of gin. Silent King's charging him as well. He's coming in, makes it on a not interrupt as you rotate Iron Shield, and then these warriors are going to charge the center and take that point of view. On the basis, I'm thinking I'm going to storm the hostile objective with the Void Dragon and putting my eggs in his basket and not charging, so I don't want you to do melee damage to me. So that is that. And we'll start with the Void Dragon because that's where it matters most. 5 attacks. It's 2s and 2s. Anti-vehicle 2+, AP3, damage D6 plus 2.
Yep.
2s. And then 2s. 1-1. Vehicle 2+ coming in clutch. 4 go through. 6s, man, to save you.
6s.
Makes 1. D6 plus 2 damage each. Oh yeah. 18 damage from the Void Dragon. You have 12 wounds remaining, you have no pains, you need to make 7 out of 18 sixes. You didn't make 2, you made 2. Does not blow up, but that guy is gone. So Void Dragon's cleaved apart half of this flank.
Yeah.
But that guy's untouched, and you'll fight him back next turn. Silent King has 12 attacks into this guy and 4 wounds. Silent King's attacks have emerged into 12 very decent attacks. 12 strength 8, AP3, 2 damage, lethal hits, hitting on 2s. 4 wounds remaining and I feel no pain. Another armature. 2s. No lethals, but 6s and 5s. Yes. 3 damage 2, you got 6 ups. Oof, oof.
Oh no.
Ooh. 6 damage goes through and you have 4 wounds left. You need to make bad 6s. Yeah, you did. Explosion! Fight on death for a CP. Pretty cool. Attack strength 10, AP3, 2 damage. Rerolling 1s. Please, strength 10, 4 to wound. Silent King says yes. Going once and no. It's invuln.
Yep.
No. And here's on 2 wounds.
And then do I explode?
Now, end of Necron's turn. 2 pretty successful. We score Storm Hostile Objective. We are going to discard Capture Enemy Outpost and we're going to hold on to Defense Stronghold. And we'll see how the Knights look to fight back in their 3rd turn of the game. Alright, let's take a look at the cards for Knights on turn 3. They have Raised Banner, looks doable, grind them down could be tough, and behind enemy lines looks super difficult, get behind the Necrons.
On phase, we get an objective, and then Von's abilities, only the Warden is in range, and he's putting -1 damage again on this guy here. And then Battle Shock Test, the only Battle Shock Test to do is him. Battle Shock Test passes.
In phase.
The Void Dragon has to die. And we're going to be raising a banner in the centre with the armature.
In the shooting phase. And yeah, just pretty much going to kill the Void Dragon at all costs.
I'm here to take the objective with the smaller one, so leaving the big knight free to move forward into the centre.
Very nice. And can the Necrons hold it down as the Silent King watches on, and we'll see what happens in the night shooting phase in turn 3. Crusade is firing everything, boom, 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 into the Void Dragon. Cannon of Doom.
Shots. Not bad. Hitting.
On 3s.
On 3s.
Rerolling 1s to hit and wound. There's a 2 in there. T11. 3s to wound, strength 12. 4. Oh, make 1. 6 damage, I'm allowing it to go through. Halving it.
Oh.
1 damage. CP this. CP roll for another 1.
Oh no!
Still 1 damage. He's on 12 wounds.
That's stupid.
Styles. Then probably that's a. Corrupt. No.
E6.
For 1 more. For that down to 9 wounds.
And
Sustained hits.
sustained hits because he didn't move.
Rolling 1s as well. Final gun into the Void Dragon. Bravo, which won't do anything. That's a wound. Pretty decent. Very decent. 4 of him once. Yes! Don't take any damage. What a beast! Say to fired everything in it, it's 3 damage. Next Knight's doing his big old Gatling cannon into the
It's got death wounds.
Void Dragon with death wounds. Little guns into the Warriors. 18 shots. Ouch. Rerolling 1s. How many hits? 6T, 11. 5 to wound, but death wounds.
6s, let's go!
You're getting no. Though, really was though, there's hope. There's some small hope. Too bad, 4 save. Can't make it anymore. Also, he's down to 7. Can't make too many saves. Icarus, cannon, anti-fly 2+. Void Dragon flies.
2s.
We're on 2s.
Rerolling because of twin link.
2 4-ups. No. Void Dragons on 6, 1 warrior died to a stubber, and then you have 1 more big knight to fire. Big gun and a flamer, and then stubbers into the warriors. Flamer, we've got 6 shots into the warriors. Ouch. To wound the warriors. 6 flamer shots go through, AP1, 4's cover. Live, my warriors. Oh no! Saber was fired, now the final knight, stubber, big gun into him, and then sabers before. Rapid fire battle cannon into the big boy, stubber into the squad of warriors who have lost 5 so far. Into the warriors. Okay. Rolling once. 4. Nothing. You want to know covers of 5? 1 warrior dies. And the rapid fire battle gun and the final gun to fire is on 6 wounds. This is big. 2d6 plus 6. Or is it just a bunch? 12 shots. Alright, strength 10, hitting on 3s, winning on 5s. The epic clash continues. Hitting on 3s. Pretty terrible. 1, 2, rerolling them 1s. Oh no. Hitting on 5s, rerolling 1. Okay.
1's over.
Make both! No, look at him! Killing both. He's down to 2 wounds remaining. Final little armager into the warriors.
These warriors.
8 shots, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. 2s. Okay, rolling this for days. Doesn't have cover, so 5 up. Nope, and then the rest is 4 ups. Okay, so the warriors fail another one, then 9 guys left. They are vulnerable to battle shock now. That's the end of the shooting phase. You're charging the Void Dragon with the big knight.
Yep.
Guy raised the banner. 1 needs to go through. Pretty sure it's 4 attacks. Strength 20, damage 8, so 1 will do it. Winning on 3s, hitting on 3s, 4 attacks. Rerolling 1 to hit and move both times. Some 2s. Using his free reroll a turn to fail it. 2s, I need 2s to live, please.
2s?
2s. Yes, 1, 2. 3 go through, I got 4 up in ones, 1 at a time. Please!
Take your 8 damage!
Up. It does not. Entire army to shoot and fight him, but the Void Dragon crumbles, which was a necessary thing for the Knights to win. And they are on the path to doing it, but can the Necrons stop them? Knights turn 3, I get 5 points for defense stronghold. You get 5 points for raising banner, scores and doors, and push down to Necron turn 3. Cards for Necron's turn 3, pretty good. Defense stronghold again. No retreat, no surrender, don't move with objectives. And grind them down might be hard against knights, but I'm looking at those little ones and licking my metallic lips. Going to the command phase, which is battle shock. So yes, these 10 warriors have 9 left from 20, so they are battle shocked or vulnerable to it. So I gotta get above a 7 here. And I do! No one else needs to take battle shock. Now I have reanimation protocols. I lost 3 wins here. I healed D3 plus D3 because of him, so 2D3 come back. And I get all my wins. Warriors are on a point, so they get D3 plus 3 back, plus D3. So that's 2D3 plus 3 back. Algebra. D3 plus 3! Woo! So on phase done, saying in the reroll 1s to hit and move with the Silent King. Really just warriors and the Silent King against the 3 big knights left now, is what it is. And it's turn 3, I have points. Points will win the game. I'm gonna see what happens in moon phase and stay tuned as we push into the 3rd turn for the Necrons. Phase, these warriors moved up trying to take this point, and you're gonna overwatch for a CP with the big knight. And 6s.
Vengeance is coming!
Oh!
Oh, another one with the reroll.
Reroll 3s, definitely. Rerolling 1. Rerolling them once. Guys are in cover without losing currency, so we'll take on them. AP2's AP1, so 5 ups. 5 up saves! Out of cover, so 6 ups. Nope, bad at all.
3 shots.
Now the flamer, the Icarus did nothing.
Go! Oh no.
Winning on 3. That's a wound. Save! 5 warriors, which is very annoying because you took the guys off the point. I killed 5 warriors, I lost 1 to currency, I'm off this point, but I'm managed to take this point off you if I kill this purple knight. That's what I wanted to do. These guys will be doing an action to raise that banner, and I'll move something. So those warriors have raised that banner, they can't fire. Got real 1's aura to hit and wound in shooting, and we'll move down to the shooting phase. We will now fire all these warriors into the guy on fire. 4 guys ignore cover, 5 guys don't. 8 shots, ignoring cover with the first one. On 4s, 6 auto wound, rerolling 1s. Hooah! 3 4-ups. Take 2 down. 5 guys, you can just cover. You have the 3 ups in this one. 6s, being on 6s. Rerolling 1s. 3 up saves into the guy on 3 wins. 3 ups. Do everything from the Silent King into him. Do it with the men his. 2 men his shots. Hitting on 2s. 3s to wound. 2 in. 5 in ones. It's 6 damage. You fail that you're dead. You are dead. Do you explode? You do not. At the end of Necron turn 3, we managed to wipe this boy. We take this point. We get 5 points for raising that objective. So that objective is gone and I get 5 points. Fading away with his teleport on the way to defend the stronghold. I got 1 for ground down, and I'm on the way to no retreat and no surrender. And because he's only holding 2 objectives and I'm holding 2, he gets 5 at primary. Scores on the doors. Move now into night turn 4.
Turn 4 for the knights. Command phase, we both get a CP, knights draw cards. We have area denial, Get him out of the centre, going to be very hard. All of this is in near enough the centre.
Necrons!
We have capturing the outpost. Could be difficult, but could be made.
Contrast my defense stronghold.
The line, which is very easy to stop. So we'll see. Difficult abilities. There's one. He's going to throw his onto this armature, giving them both +1 to hit. No battle shock to do because everything is dead. Off to the movement phase.
Night turn 4 movement phase. The Murderous Guardian has appeared from teleport in behind the Necron lines, threatening the Reanimator in the building, potentially disrupting defense stronghold and capture enemy outpost, so a big 10-point swing in the 4th turn. As the Necrons look to be getting surrounded by the Knights as they walk up in a big old conga line. So in the movement phase, when he comes next to me, I'm going to overwatch the Warriors, so it's going to be 18 shots of the Warriors into the front 9. Nothing there, that was completely pointless overwatch. Shooting phase begins to the Knights. Last Armature fires down with anti-fly 2+ into the King of the Silent Crons.
Let's go.
Hitting on.
Hitting on 2s. +1 to hit.
Very nice. 6 rerolling 1s. And then 2s rolling 1s. Ooh. AP 1 3 damage, so it's 4 ups. No, 3 ups.
I also for 2 fails.
2 fails, 6 damage, so you kill a men here. Right. So after you kill a men here, I'm going to spend a CP to activate my reanimation protocols because you've killed a model. 2d3 back because of the reanimator. So the men here's back. Final CP to shoot you as if it was my shooting phase, but I have to target that model. So I'm going to, the Silent King's going to do everything into that knight. Protocol of Vengeful Stars. Silent King can open up and fire everything in the knight's turn into that little boy. Time to wipe out all your little knights once and for all. 2 men his. Show me what you've got. Show me what you've got. 2 rerolling 1s. Boom. And final 1s, no.
Makes 1.
1, 6 damage. Yeah, finally went through. The one that came back to life too. Infernal Pains. You can't make Infernal Pains. That's Eternal Glory. There is Dev Wounds, which I need to remember. Hitting on 2s. Yeah. 6s. Oh. And 10 is 1 wound, AP 3 damage.
5.
No damage. He does have 3 wounds left, and now I have the Staff of Stars, 12 shots. Staff of Stars on 2s. Rerolling. I love rerolling 1s. 5s to wound, you have 3 left. Rerolling 1s. Ooh. Rerolling these 3 1s for another 3 AP 1. 4 ups. You take 2 damage. 2 6s. Can you make 1? No, he doesn't. What damage the Silent King can do in 10th edition? It's pretty much put one of those little homages down from a wound from full. So very scary indeed as you continue with the shooting phase. One warrior died from a stubber. Another point of the grind if I killed him and he's on a wound. That's big. He's going to fire the Warden, autocannon, assault cannon, or Gatling cannon into the Silent King. Stubber into the Warriors. There. Wounding 1s. 2 hits, wounding 1.
4.
I don't make, but I do not. 7 remain. Into the Silent King, who's untouched so far. Turn 4. 18 shots apparently. Freeze. Okay. Run once. Strength 6 T10. So fast wound. Rerolling 1s. Devastating wounds. Ouch. Ouchies. Subscribe.
Fish and 6s.
Leave me alone.
Oh, I'm seeing.
Oh! Yeah, I didn't take the 6 as well. 2 is 4 ups. All the men here and Silent King's taking 2 damage. Painful. Chris Rocket Panner is anti-fly 2+ as well into him. 2 shots. Rerolling 1s. 2+. 2+. 2 1s. Rolling. Hey! Everyone's. Yeah. Silent King owed that a little bit. Knights left to go. Crusader's doing everything into the Silent King, apart from the stubborn to the Warriors, and she just no sustained hits. Oh, cannon, leave me alone. Okay, on 3s. So many 1s to reroll. T10, strength 12. 3 wounds. D6, I have 4 of him ones. No! Might be in trouble unless you get 3 1s, please. 14 wounds left. Okay, he's 10 wounds left. He has 6 wounds left. He has 0. The King is on a single wound, bro. What the hell? Okay. Missiles. Hits with the missiles. 2 wounds to the missiles. Strength 10. Advance. I'm alive! The King stands tall. Time for the 18-shot Gatling cannon. Sad violins, sounds are played. Da da da.
Smoke in the trees. The fire rains down.
Ouch. 1, 2, rolling 1. Last wound. 5 wounds. He has 1 wound left. 1 at a time for dramatic effect. He dies. Does he explode? He does not. And the Silent King implodes. Tied me on grind now because I didn't kill that guy who's on a wound. The Silent King's legacy failed him. Final Knight is going to look down his sight. His big Boris squad everything. 2d6 plus 10 shots with his battle cannon because it's blast. It's 20. 17 shots! 17 shots, minus 1 to hit because the hyper material ablator.
Sorry, 4s.
Rerolling 1s. Okay, I'll take the 2s and 3s. On the 1-1, yeah. 2s to wound.
I'm going to use my reroll.
Some cover, and it's AP 2. Right. 1, huzzah! But it's damage 3, so Thunder Pains might be kind of spicy, but 4 ups. 16 left with the Technomancer. They didn't reanimate with the 3 damage. Thunder Pains, sorry. And you have a Stubber finally to come in. Hitting on minus 1. 3 hits, winning on 4s. 4s turn into nothing. 1 wound with a reroll. Cover is a 4 up. Come on. For the pain? No. 9-inch charge into reanimated to deny me 5 points on primary and 10 points on secondaries combined. A huge roll. You have no CP. Oh my god, that was so unbelievably big. If that keeps me in the game by the skin of my teeth. So huge right there. Okay, this knight's coming in. Sweepy attack, good night. 12 attacks. 12 attacks, strength 9, 83 damage, shoe, gnarly. Warriors. Yeah, 2s. 10 hits out of 12 attacks, winning on 2s. 2s. We're on 1s as well, so gnarly. Okay, they're wiped out. A squad of warriors and a reanimator left in Necrons turn 4. End of knight's turn 4. You get score any points. You didn't capture the outpost, and I managed to defend the stronghold and not retreat or surrender. So I get 10 more points in my secondary and 5 points of primary as I push down to Necron turn 4. Necrons don't have a CP because my warlord's dead. These are my cards, pretty tough. There's only 4 objectives left on the battlefield. Do some reanimations, nothing's battle shot. I have tough secondaries. It's going to be tough for the Crons here on in, but the scores are close. We healed D6 backs with these warrior squad. 5 have died. We get 4 back. I'm just going to take that point off him by my movement, and I'm just going to shoot all my warriors into this knight and hopefully tickle him. No CP, 38 shots, 6 auto wounds. Ba-bam! That was so bad. Outside King, I can't do anything. Be doomed at the last. There's 2 wounds. 38 shots and 2 wounds. Wrong tool for the product. You take no damage. Your monster is going to shoot you now. Off of light! And 6s! 1 wound every 2 hours of the night. Take it! Yes! 6 up, you have 5 for the pen.
1 damage.
Yes, 5 for the pen. Oh my god, you're already so good! 6 shots into this guy. Why do I bother? 6s to wound. 1 wound on hit, maybe 2. 4 up, 5 up. My god. Get any points and I discard all my cards and then you get 5 for primary.
And 5 for secondary.
And 5 for secondary.
And no Necrons are left standing. Not many knights, only 3 models remain. It's been a bloody game.
Game scores on the door, 65 for the Knights, 45 for the Crons. Going down Sun King was just too little too late. And there was an epic game. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. But the Imperial Knights are looking very strong in 10th. Necrons gave it their best. But there's more to give and more games will come. So see you next time on Shade.